So first off, Lars, tell us about Mr. Mephitic. Where'd this come from? What do you do?
The brand is fairly recent. Started out doing it as just to keep myself sane during the pandemic. I'm not sure if that worked or not, but I started out with how hard it was to ink the numbers. Honestly, like as I was just like, I need to make these bigger, and then you were telling me, you were just like, hey, these would be good for my friend Alan.
These are big ass math rocks he makes.
Yeah, big ass math rocks. Yeah.
Alan, do you have the chunks that you got?
Oh, absolutely. Austin
Exactly,
reached out to me and said, "Oh, hey, there's these large dice, and they're gonna be like Star Wars colored." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And all my friends know that like I'm like super blind. I have a disease called keratoconus, so like everyone's eye is rounded. My cornea is cone shaped, so trying to see things is like seeing stuff through like a blurry windshield, and it's horrible. I can't see what crap. So every time I'm at the table, I'm looking at my dice like this. So I can't see anything. So I was like, what does that say?
Right.
These I rolled and I put the dice tray across the room for me. I could see exactly what the number was without a problem.
I mean that in the end, I want them to look cool, but my main thing is I want them to be useful. I've started doing multiple colors inking. I have one that came out, a giant D20 chunk that came out looking like meat, which there's a certain, let me see, here it is. So
It's amazing.
It just looks like beef, and it like with like fat marbling and everything.
How long does it take to make a set of dice?
This is after the prototyping, after all the sanding and polishing of the masters, after the molding, which that can take, sometimes that'll take days depending. But once I pour them, once I pop them out of the mold, usually between 5 and 8 hours for a set.
So Alan, you got any last questions before we wrap up and then I try to edit this together?
The first thing is, how do people get more of these? Because I definitely need to get some more, especially for my group, and I need a whole set. So how do people get more of these?
Well, I am in the process of setting up an Etsy shop. By the time this airs, which I believe is will be around Gen Con, I should have an Etsy shop up, and I should have multiple chunks, multiple sets, multiple chunky percentiles up on that. Like I have one called Shrapnel Interrupted.
That is the first set I would get.
Yeah,
I want a set of the butcher shop dice. That's what I want.